Good day viewers, this motor seems to have feed up quite well. Silicon spray has definitely helped it. Now I found out, experimenting, the primary of this transformer was burnt out. That actually supplies a radio circuit. Now I was yesterday messing around, could not figure out why it wasn't working, so I was doing the right thing, but isn't obviously going to function without the power, getting power. So I've got an AC cord somewhere coming out of the transformer. You can see it's a bit black and burnt around there. That's the primary wiring that's burnt out. So that might be a 9-volt transformer, so I should have one of those. Sideways mounted though. The other 9-volt transformer I have will be a bit bigger, so I have to put this bracket on it somehow, so it fits in that in this casing here. Modern clock radio runs on 9-volt as well, so chances are if I let the transformer out of a crappy modern one, it should electronically all function, so it's the same voltage. So we've got 10-volt capacitors, 10 volts. Now the AC wires out of that, we got, hang on a minute, we've got more than, oh, we've got a couple of them. Ah, it's not just 9-volt, it might be some other volts as well. We've got several wires coming out of the secondary. Okay. Maybe that's a unique transformer. I'll have to pull that transformer out and see what other wires I've got there. Might have to source a transformer from something else different altogether to fit this. Yep, yours has definitely popped. You can see the primary winding in there. It's part of the winding, the copper, it's all black. It's all burnt out, the primary's all gone, so I've got several taps here. They all seem to be coming off one winding, these ones here. There's one there, there's 2 blue ones, and there's one red in the middle. I think some modern clock radios have that set up too with 3 taps, so it's multi-tapped. So I'll see if this other clock radio, cheap one I've got mine, has the same setup. We'll see if we can rack that transformer in. And this is earthed. It's not a dual core, it's actually a proper earth appliance. So I'll crack open this cheap clock radio and hopefully it's got the same setup with the multi-taps and the secondary. Okay, viewers, here's a modern transformer for a clock radio. As you can see, it's mounted on its top. This one's mounted on its side, this transformer. So if I can get this clamp off and put that bracket on this transformer, I could be able to mount it down in there and it should fit straight in. So they seem to be going in the same winding. There's black and red windings, wires here. This doesn't have that. So if I tap another winding off this, make 2 wires come off this one and the other last tap there, join them onto these wires here, it should work. And that yellow one in the middle, which is a red one, I could solder that on. So yeah, just cut those off and solder them on here and it should work. Yeah, it's pretty much the same exact physical size and everything, so it'd be a 9-volt transformer. Just gotta you gotta cut the wire off and solder the primary on. So I'm gonna have to if I can slide this. This is just this actually comes off, so I could strip some of this back. Heat shrink it on, solder it, heat shrink it, and put this over the top for safety. So that's good. All right, this will be fixable. That was easy enough. Slide that off and slide the old bracket underneath the transformer. Easy as that. Everything's tightly packed to buggery, so I'm going to have to be very careful here. Manoeuvre the wires in, so white be the neutral and the red side the active. Shouldn't really matter. Anyway, I'll do it properly. Alright, I left plenty of length there. I just have to don't have to cut these wires, just desolder it straight off the board and just solder these straight in. Alright, let's get the soldering iron warmed up and we'll put the primary side on. Then we'll do the secondary side. This is going to be the challenge here. So, viewers, very frustrating, but with some careful patience I was able to get that transformer replaced, heat shrunk everything. That's just got to solder back on there. Then this clock will bolt down and bolt that transformer down, neaten up these wires. In the meantime, I've got the synchro motor off. I've got this, actually set it up right like that, and I've got silicone spray into that shaft, because you can't actually pull this motor apart, unfortunately. Just take the silicone spray in there and set up my hand for a bit, and that got quite easily to turn. So then what I got some compressed air and blasted it, and spun it up to silly, stupid speeds, and this thing was working quite well. It's very, very easy to turn now, so it shouldn't lock up anytime soon, hopefully. A Japan cable, number 0 joules. It's the original motor, cable Japan. The gears are actually in here. That little thing there turns slowly and clicks over this Geneva once a minute. So that actually does 1 rev per minute to click everything over. So that's how it keeps in sync. So it's pretty straightforward how this works. Just got to neaten up all these wires, put it back together and give it a test, and hopefully that's the exact right match transformer. As you can see here, this is definitely burnt out, this one. Yep. Primary's gone up in smoke, unfortunately, so there you go. It fits, should bolt straight down, that one. I'm just going to put this clock back on so I don't break any wires off. Solder this back on, then neaten the wires up. Okay, viewers, it's all back together, all finished. Let's give it a test. Oh, look at that! Beautiful! It was a dead transformer. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. All it was a dead primary winding. That was pretty good. Smooth running synchro motor and a nice sort of radio that's working. I can put this thing back together now. I'll give this a little bit of a clean with the cloth and give it nice and good. Give it a good shine up. Give it a good shine up, and yeah, that'll look. This will look real nice. But there you go. It was a dead transformer all along. I'm quite happy with that. The dial lamps are blown though, unfortunately. I've got to find some spare bulbs and replace those blown dial lamps. And that'll be it. Well, let's give it a clean and see how shiny it comes up. There you go. Turn that down. Now I've just got a problem here. Playing around with these buttons, these all work. But when I turn this off, or turn this on to so if that's off, that's on release is automatic. But when I turn the manual mode on, this 100 milliamp fuse starts to smoke. So I'll turn the light off. As you can see there, smoky fuse. Radio on.
179.
Yeah, that fuse.
Upgrade to premium.
That fuse starts to glow, so something's wrong in this alarm circuit here. So if I play around with this alarm, maybe something's gotten shorted out. No, sleep on and it shorts out. Okay, when I play with that sleep, there's a short somewhere in this circuit. Go onto that fuse, so have to look around in that sleep circuit, whatever this controls, that switch is on, and there's a short in that fuse. Alright, that's okay, there's nothing there that's shorting out. Might have to give a good look at the back of the board here. I don't think there's anything shorting out behind there. Either way, I'll might be something over here even, maybe your capacitor's dried out and gone short somewhere. I don't know. I've ordered an ESR meter off eBay, that'll be here in a couple of weeks, so I could do some tests and know for sure. But yeah, that's probably what a primary burnt out of that transformer. Then that fuse was intact when I first opened this up. So it doesn't look any different actually. Maybe that's what was wrong with it. This alarm, something in here stuffed up and shorted that out. That overloaded and cooked the primary of that transformer. So I'll have to do some troubleshooting on this, but yeah, the gears are a little bit sticky, so let that run and free itself up. Okay viewers, at least the radio works now. Need to fuse this open circuit. Alright viewers, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.